Relationships. Shalom, shalom. Alright. I'm gonna talk a little bit about relationships. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a little late in the day, but I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating my retirement, you know, and everything. I know I did a segment yesterday about, hitting the lottery, the voice of Liam, the Rain Man. Uh, did my comedy skits about hitting the lottery. On a real serious level, on a real serious level, you know, I decided to do this uh, segment, you know, without the comedy, and just to talk a little bit about relationships. Relationships for for black people, my people, is a lot different than any other race. I mean, it relationships and dating for me, my people, black people in America, it's a lot different than any other race in the world. And I don't know if you can grasp where I'm coming from, and your understanding is may be a little void. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, relationships and dating is a little bit different for blacks in America than any other race. You why? I want to tell you why. Because number one, we came from a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We 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 come from a kingdom where we were kings and queens. And we came from a kingdom of Israel. We are Israelites. And when you understand where you come from and the bloodline that that you come from, you say, okay, well, I'm African, and some Israelites will say, well, if you're African, you're a Canaanite, and you're not welcome in the kingdom of heaven. There's a lot of Hebrew Israelite groups that preach that. They do street ministry. You know, they preach that a lot. The thing about it is even the Canaanites came from Noah. You had Ham, Shem, and Japheth. The Canaanites came from one of them. You know, you got a bloodline of Shem, the bloodline of Ham, and a bloodline of Japheth. And I do believe the Canaanites came from the bloodline of Ham. Those are Hamites. You know, we come from a kingdom. you know, uh, we come from slavery. We've been in slavery. So when you're dealing with relationships with someone who is black, and I'm trying to choose my words very carefully because it's 2022. All right, I really don't see the necessity for having a tongue or an attitude towards white people for uh, the captivity of my people in America, the slavery, the slave trade. I'm trying to be very not politically correct, but I want to be more on the line as far as what is actually relevant. Truth is not always relevant. The truth is not always relevant. It's not. You're living in a world where it's one-sided. Justice is one-sided. You're living in a world where justice is one-sided. It's one-sided. Look at justice. This bitch got a balance in her hand. She got a pair of balances in her hand, and then she got a sword. But this motherfucker is blindfold. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker is blindfolded. Justice is blind. It's one-sided. You're guilty until you're proven innocent. Then they might let you go. You know, that's one-sided. If you're truly innocent until you're proven guilty, why do you lock people away before they've been tried? You know, it's the same system of justice that been going on for over 10,000 years. Lock them away, put them away. Then he have his day in court. Once he have his day in court, then they put him to death. All right. And it's been that way for so long. But dating interracial dating. Here's a little tip for white women who love black men. Okay? Here's a little tip for white women who love black men. When I say white women who love black men, I'm not talking about white women who love dating black men, you know, I'm talking about those type of white women that only dates black men. They don't date their own race at all. Like, they have children by black men. You know, the choice of interracial dating is growing more and more. You know what I'm saying? It's growing more and more, and the reason why it's growing more and more because more and more people are starting to wake up to the truth and realize that black people are Jews. You see what I'm saying? More and more racist countries are starting to wake up to the truth. This is something that can't be hidden under a rock. Paul said that when he wrote in Corinthians. He said, look, it's not like this all been done hidden up under a rock. You know? So here's a little advice for white women, you know, that love black men. And when I say that, I mean like they love black men as if they themselves were black, born black, of our race. And there are white women in this world that love black men. You know what I'm saying? When we say black, you like, okay, well, there's more than just, you know, the so-called African Americans, you know, quote unquote. It's more than just us that are black. See, our skin is black. We're black. I look in the mirror and I see a black man. I'm black. The color of my skin is black. The shade of my color is lighter toned than a lot of other darker skinned black men in this world. I might be a little bit lighter in skin tone, but I'm a black man through and through. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not an African. I'm not an African. Not by bloodline, not by blood descent, not by religious belief, not by choice, not by chance, not by nothing. I'm not an African. Okay. The Hebrew Israelites are not Africans. The so-called Africans are not Africans. Because you have to understand, Abraham came from Mesopotamia, from his father's country. You see what I'm saying? Abraham came from Mesopotamia. And the same bloodline of Abraham leads all the way to Noah. Okay? Now, Abram came from Mesopotamia, right? But a lot of times he was misconstrued as an Ethiopian or an Egyptian or a Canaanite or a Philistine or a Hittite or a Hivite or a Jebusite because they were black. They were all black. You know what I'm saying? You can't mistake an Israelite in the Bible for Ethiopian when everybody knows that an Ethiopian is dark in his skin tone. You okay? It says in the Bible, the scriptures, have I not made you like unto the Ethiopian? Have I not made you like unto the Ethiopian? Can a leopard change his spots? Okay, so the same as for have I made you like unto an Ethiopian as unto a leopard unto his spots. A leopard can't change his spots. Neither can an Ethiopian change his skin tone or his skin color. Okay. So with that being an example put out there for white women who love black men. And like I said before, when I say love black men, you're having babies by black men. You're getting married to black men. Some white women are divorcing their white husbands and leaving their white family to go and find themselves a black man and getting married to this black man. You say why? Because I'll tell you why. Because it's the end of the world. The scriptures, the prophecies, the Bible already said, look, they're going to come to you. They're going to grab a hold of your heels. They're going to come bowing down to you. They're going to readily have shame heaped on top of their heads. Look at America. America is being put in a lot of shame right now, okay? The government is falling. It's falling. It's a whole nother war going on right now. And see, look, I don't care about what's going on. I'm military. All right? I'm military. Damn, she got a fat ass. Woo. Damn it. That one right there. Oh, good. Where's she going? Up off in that store, get that booty tossed up. Girl. Y'all probably didn't see it. But she was beautiful. She just had the real short Daisy Duke shorts on. And you know it's short when you can see the burn marks on the side of their legs. You know what I'm saying? Where they booty cheeks are just kind of coming out of the side of the shorts. And when the girl gets to walking, you see her on the side where you can kind of see the little pussy print. You know what I'm saying? But then the shade of the leg on the inside of the leg that's real close to the walls of the pussy, okay, they real dark. That's how you know how short her shorts were. You know what I'm saying? When I can see that, the inside of your thighs, in your upper thighs, especially to the part where it's real close to your pussy. Okay? I can see the shade of your inside of your legs, real close to your camel toe. I ain't say, hey, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, I can see it. All right, that's all I'm saying is I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I can see your camel toe. I can see your camel toe. I'm gonna make a song out of that shit. I can see your camel toe. Girl, 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 I can see your camel toe. Nigga, I used to be in this music. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be the hook, nigga. Girl, I can see your camel toe. 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 You know what I'm saying? Why you all up there? What's going on, Mr. Seven? I'm doing a little video right quick on relationships. I'll be done in just a few seconds. Just hold on, little homie. All right, man. Relationships. Okay. White women that love black men. All right. You have to understand one of the most important things in relationship, and you're looking for a relationship with a black person, one of the most important things that you have to understand that needs to be done is loyalty. Loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's all about loyalty. Because you have to understand, you're taken away from another black woman. Okay? When the other races start to come to the black race and gather up good black men, the sisters, our sisters, my sisters, they lose opportunity to find themselves a good black man. You say, well, why don't the black women decide to just go find themselves a good white man, or go find yourself a good Japanese man? Well, maybe my sisters want a good black man since they're a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the option of having a black man for black women is forced upon black women. Maybe it's just been totally forced upon black women to accept having a white man as a husband. And it's evident because of slavery. But you have to understand that the comfortability level within a relationship, it all comes from your own race. You see what I'm saying? Okay, like I like I like Mexicans. I like senoritas. I love senoritas. Okay. I love uh I love Haitians. Haitians are some of the most beautiful women in the world. Alright. I love Jamaicans. Alright. I love Cubans. Cubans are some very beautiful women. And most of all, I love black women. My sisters. I have a chocolate fit when it comes to black women. You know what I'm saying? I hope that what I'm saying is helping somebody. And this is just part one of this segment. And I'm gonna title it Relationships in a Crisis of COVID or something like that to that effect. I don't know yet what I'm gonna title it. But what I am gonna say is this. Alright. And I'm case in point. I'm gonna put it out there. Now, I'm finna say this. It's true or false? True or false? White women who love black men. White women. True or false? White women who love black men must learn about loyalty first. You say false. Man, how can you...
Because they already got it. That's why they got you in.
Loyalty. You think white women got more loyalty than black women do?
Yeah, the white man teach them better. Our black mamas teach us division. It's a dog eat dog world. White man say, hey, stick to your own kind, man.
Look around in 2022. Okay? Take a look around America in 2022. And all the interracial mixing that's going on in this world. Take a look at your porn hubs, and things like that. And you see how many times that, black men are having sex with white women having sex with black women are having sex with white men having sex with black women, Mexicans are going outside their race. It's a big interracial cesspool of sex when it comes down to the porn industry or Pornhub and shit like that. What goes on in California, what goes on in Las Vegas when it comes down to doing porn. Yeah.
That's how I feel, shit. Fuck all y'all.
I tell you, hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta say fuck everybody.
Oh, no,
man, sometimes you gotta say fuck everybody. But the think about this, okay? If you take black men used to be considered a what you call not just a hot commodity, but an endangered species.
Oh, they still are.
It used to be considered an endangered species. Then, okay, if you're an endangered species, then half of you are gay, the other half is in jail. You know what I'm saying? The other half is either dead. So with black men, we have 3 statistics that's going against us. Poverty is always a statistic. But you got jail, you got homosexuality, and you got dead. The grave. They're either dead, in the grave, they're in jail, or incarcerated, or they're gay, homosexual. So you can kind of see where I'm coming from when I say, the pickings are very slim. You know what I'm saying? Women already outnumber men a paltry 10 to 1. All right? So
Let's roll.
women outnumber men statistically in birth. So then when you got a black man that turn around and he's gay, that drops the whole level of choice of relationships, marriages, etc., for black women. You feel me?
No,
It takes
it's
away
twice.
from the amount of real men in the black community.
It doubled.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. When a black man
It's gay.
is gay, that takes away from the community.
Twice. Because he gotta sleep with the other gay dude that don't want to procreate with your black ass female. So we're here twice.
You're at a disadvantage.
Twice. Yep.
Big time. And then
Because who is the gay dude?
and then if it's not gay and homosexual, then the motherfucker is in jail.
Oh.
So that's another statistic. All right. And you look at the mass incarceration of black people in America, and you tell me that I'm fucking lying. Okay, so then you got gay, you got in prison, incarcerated, and then you got the grave. You go to the cemetery. Look on the walls inside your neighborhoods and around town.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Look at all the shirts being